Yo, look what I did. Hey guys, Crickett here, Drift HQ. We're gonna be doing what's in the bag. I'm pretty excited. I love opening other people's crap. Especially because I get to see before they do. All right. We got the XK Glow, XK Chrome Series app controlled lighting system. It's all LED. It's for Savio's car. This thing is awesome. So it has over 13 million lights, something like that. Colors, not lights, excuse me. All right. So everything comes nice and packaged. Look at this. So well put together. The guys at XK Glow sent these over to us to try out. They wanted to see what we thought about them and if they could hold up to, our rigorous testing. You guys have seen some of the footage of our cars. And the crashing and all that fun stuff. So they wanted to see how tough this product was for drifting. They're already in the truck industry. They do all the off-road, UTVs, four-wheelers, all that jazz. So they wanted to get into drifting. They wanted them on some drift cars, and we want their lights on our drift cars. So we're going to install these. Nice and easy. There's only 2 wires, a positive and a negative. The rest of it's just plug and play. It's app controlled, so you can control it on your phone. It also will change colors to the music, which is cool. You can run them inside your car and outside your car. So I'm gonna do all the jazz on Savio. He's gonna have so many lights everywhere. This car's gonna look like a Christmas tree. It's gonna be awesome. Stay tuned. Alright guys, so we already unboxed the XK Glow app advanced lighting system for your car, provided by xkglow.com. All you basically have to do is find where you want to put your lights and then mount them up, and it just plugs right into each other. I got one right here. They come with nice little double-sided tape, 3M double-sided tape to help you stick it down. And then they also have these cool little brackets that you use, self-tappers, just to screw right down to where you want it. So I'm gonna end up going through everything for you, showing you how to do it. It's very easy. So we're gonna start doing this how-to. All right guys, so I have the controller right here, and Savio already has a power block up in here, so I'm just gonna direct connect right to it, and then all I have to do a self-tapper for the ground. Make it nice and easy. I'm gonna tuck all the wires in so you don't see it, and I already started running some of them up here. I got them run. So I'm gonna run it all along the top of the A pillar to B pillar on this. And I don't wanna do it up front here because Savio's a really tall guy and I don't want it to obstruct his view. These things are really, really bright, and what'll end up happening is this car's gonna fill with tire smoke and he won't be able to see anything. So I wanna make sure that from this part forward on the car, for basically where his vision is free of all of those lights. I don't want him to get any lights, blinding him and in his face. And this is really easy. So this kit actually comes with 2 separate connections, which will allow you to have 2 separate zones for it. So what you can do is you can set colors for, say, your undercarriage and then the interior of the car. So since I already ran my wires around for up there, what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna attach all the ones on the bottom, and then we're gonna run some wires and plug it in and see how easy it actually was to install this kit. I think it's gonna be really easy just based on the stuff that I've done so far on it. I don't think it's gonna be actually that hard to do. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna mount all of the undercarriage lights for it, the underglow part of the light system. All right, so these ones are bendable, and then they also have these ones which are hard. They're sealed. So I'm gonna use these ones for the undercarriage part of the car. And the only reason I'm doing that is because the stuff that I'm using in the interior is actually gonna need to bend a lot better than the other stuff. So I'm gonna use the hard ones to mount anywhere on the exterior of the body, like there for instance, and down the side skirts. Okay, so I found a hole in the firewall. Where did it go? I lost it already. All right, so it comes out of the wheel well here, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna wrap this wire up around here, and I'm gonna self-tap it into place and run it down the side here. Because remember we were talking about how the tires get so close? You know, if he hits a bump, I don't want the tire to go up and rub against the wire and expose it, because then it'll ground out, short out, or it won't work anymore. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna wrap all this up, clean up this extra, because they only give you 3 different section lengths of cords. So this was the longest one, which I needed. The next size down was a little bit too short. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna wrap this up, and I'm gonna zip tie it with the zip ties that they provided me with, and then I'm gonna screw it to the side of the chassis, just so it's up and out of the way. So I found a way to route this wire. I'm gonna go around here, and then I found a spot to hook it to right next to the top door bracket, so it pulls it around, and then it drops right down. And while I was running that, I found the perfect spot to do my runners. So I've gone and attached my self-tappers along this LED strip, and they give you 6 of these 2-foot sections that connect together. So as soon as you run out of one and you want to keep going, you just click in another one. And then where you want it to stop, you get your wire, you connect it right there. As you can see, Savio has a really nice engine bay, so we want to elaborate on that and draw attention to it. So we're going to add some lights inside of here, and what I'm going to end up doing is putting a big strip along the back of this firewall just to throw light forward in front of the engine, and then I'm going to do them down these sides right here to light up the wheel wells, because I have so much left. I mean, I've put lights everywhere in this car so far, and I still have a whole bunch left. So we're just gonna find cool places to stick them and go for it. All right, so we have our lights that go behind the engine. They're tucked away from anything that's hot. So it should be good to go. It's gonna throw light this way to light up this beautiful 408 stroker, built by Chris and TEC, Total Engine Concepts, out of West Palm Beach. Chris put everything together after they built the block. So he did such a nice job on keeping everything nice and clean in here. So we might as well showcase his work and light up this engine bay like a Christmas tree, don't you think? So we have fished this through. There's nothing underneath this dashboard, which makes it really easy for us to do stuff in race cars. Popped it right out by this panel. And again, everything comes with double-sided 3M tape, so it'll stick almost anywhere. Double-sided tape, nice and easy, just peel it. And I'm doing this one-handed, so I'm sure you can do it two-handed. And I think right there is gonna be the perfect spot. Right where all of his other wiring goes, where all of his other switches are. And look at how clean that ended up looking. Tuck that wire back in there, that's nice. So we are killing all the lights in here. We're gonna see how shiny this bad boy is. All right guys, that is the end of my install video. I hope it went well. I mean, the lights work, everything works on it. Very easy to do. I hope you like it. Subscribe, like, comment, and give XK Glow a shout out for having some kick-ass lights, man. I can't wait to do it to my car. I'm very excited for this.